In today's video, we're doing our third quarterfinal of our community roulette tournament. We have the exclusive Dalembert presented to us by I Am Naveen and the 9 Street Hopscotch by Paul Wright. You'll remember the 9 Street Hopscotch was the very last strategy that managed to get into the top 8. So we're going to go highest score first, which is exclusive Dalembert from I Am Naveen. Quite an aggressive one. If anybody's watched the double Dalembert, you'll know that mathematical probabilities, this does not pay attention to it. It goes a bit more aggressive, but seemed to work last time. Hopefully it can work again. I'm going to jump straight in. We're going to start off with follow the winner. We're on last dozen, first dozen. Okay, just a quick reminder, we've got $1,000. We're doing 20 spins. So this starts off $10 last dozen, $10 first dozen, and we're always following the winner. What's great about this exclusive Dalembert is it's got pretty simple rules. On a loser, we are going to increase by 3 units, so $30. On a winner, we are going to come down $10. Or obviously, if we're on base bet, just repeat the bet. So, for example, if we'd have lost, each bet would have gone to 40-40. So you're on 10-10, increase by 30-30, so you're on 40-40. Then if you win, you reduce by 10. So you're on 30-30. And then if you win again, you would reduce by 10 again. But we've also got $50 milestones for complete reset. My nose is a bit bunged up. Sorry if I sound a bit silly. Straight into 0. So let's do that now. Repeat. We're going up 30 on both of these. And we're also going to follow the winner, which is the same. Even though we lost, we're not moving because 0 is not in the middle dozen. So if we win, I'm going to drop it down to 30-30. If we win again and we don't hit a $50 milestone, we drop it again. So there's 2 things you got to consider: the $50 milestones and obviously the Dalembert system. But it's an exclusive Dalembert, so it's an aggressive Dalembert. Oh dear. Right, we lost that. So we repeat and we go up 30 on both of these. And we're going to move that over to the middle dozen. Because, let me run the numbers. Middle dozen, first dozen. Bets get big fast with this. We've only lost 2 bets. And we're $140 down. Wowza. Is this going to get wiped out straight away? Increase by 30 each. And we're going to move it over there. Guys, we're on $200 bets already. Said straight away, this is an aggressive one because mathematically speaking, you've got 2 out of 3 chances to win. So you should increase by 2, reduce by 1. But we're increasing by 3, reducing by 1, which is which can get you into a bit of trouble if you lose 3 in a row like we just have. We've lost 4 in a row. Repeat. Add 30. And we're doing first and last dozen. And if this loses, I don't know if I can follow the progression fully. We should win 2, lose 1. We've just lost 4 out of 5. We've only got 20 spins. I can't lose this one. I do not want to lose this. Okay, we got it. We're going to go down $10 like it says. We need so many winners here. What is that? 130. So we're going to go to 120. Staying on those dozens. We're only reducing by 10 on each dozen after each winner. So even if we win the next 3, we're still going to be on $100 on each dozen. Yeah, if you run into a bit of trouble, you can get into fast trouble fast. Fast trouble fast? What am I even talking about? This is going to go bust. I can see it. Repeat. Add 30. We're on $300 bets, guys. I'm not even halfway through. I mean, I won't say anything yet. That was horrendous. I'm going to have to split this up. 80. 80. Yeah, I know. Move it over there. Well, that was a fast way to lose $840. We'll play the 9 Street Hopscotch. I mean, we might slightly recover. We'll play the 9 Street Hopscotch to see if it also doesn't go bust. Let's see. I mean, my bets should be much higher than this. I'm just going to put it all on. Let's put 15 there and 15 there. 120 each. So they should have gone up to 180 each. And then winning would have brought it down to 170 each. If this wins, I will continue with the -10. Just to stay in the game to see if we can not lose all of our money. We're out already. 10 spins in. There you go. The exclusive Dalembert did well in the qualifying stages. Goes to show with these aggressive strategies, if you do hit some bad luck, which we just have, that's what can happen. So I am Naveen. The only way we can get through to the next stage is if the 9 Street Hopscotch also goes bust. I did like it in the qualifying rounds. Obviously, we didn't get as lucky as that. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll go and put $1,000 in and try the 9 Street Hopscotch. Stay with me. Okay, replenished my bankroll. We've got our $1,000. All the 9 Street Hopscotch needs to do is not finish in 0 in 20 spins to go through to the knockout stages. I've got the bet saved. I'll remind people how this works. So this is the image that I was sent from Paul Wright. We've got 9 streets. He has chosen these streets, so I've chosen the same. We've got $3 on 9 streets for a total bet of $27. Now, I'm pretty sure he didn't explicitly say this, but having a look at the numbers, I think those streets are chosen based on where they are on the board. Now, this is a hybrid progression. So what we're going to do here is it returns 36. So we're going to get $18, but we're also going to follow the winner, which wasn't working for us previously. Let me just get this bet on. I mean, it'd be quite interesting, won't it, if this does well, because follow the winner on 2 of the 3 dozens for the exclusive Dalembert that we were just playing was a disaster. But you can see, as soon as we left that table, back-to-back dozens, back-to-back the same dozens. Anyway, we've won, we reset. $27 hopscotch. So just a quick reminder, just whilst I was replenishing the balance, we were on first and middle dozen, and we hit it, and then it came in last dozen. Then we were out, we left the table, then it's gone last dozen, last dozen, last dozen, last dozen. So if it didn't run out of money, the exclusive Dalembert could be on a recovery. Again, last dozen. But it's too late. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too aggressive. Hang on a second. We're doing 18 and 18, aren't we? Yeah, unfortunately, it was a little bit too aggressive to have the bankroll to stay around for these winning streaks. Obviously, it's great when you're being aggressive and you run into those winning streaks. But if you're being aggressive and you can't hit those winning streaks, then we've just seen what happens. And another last dozen, which is I'm glad that we're on the 9 Street Hopscotch because it takes advantage of that follow the winner dozens. Back to our 9 streets. Yeah, so if we hadn't have busted out, we lost on that, we'd have won, which would have been great. And they were big bets as well. Anyway, the 9 Street Hopscotch, if we do lose, which I'm sure we will eventually, we go up a unit. Okay. We've not lost yet, and it's still that last and first dozen. Last and first dozen, $18 each. So all that $36 that was given to us, we've got it straight back on the table. We're switching between 9 streets, win all the money on 2 and 3 dozens. Back to 9 streets, win 2 and 3 dozens. If you don't complete the system, if you can't do your 9 streets and win your 2 of the 3 dozens, you're increasing by a unit. We got it. All right, we're going back to our 9 Street Hopscotch. I'm sort of. I should have, like, shoulda, woulda, coulda are the last words of a fool, especially on a roulette table. But potentially, if I joined a couple of spins later, we might have recovered the exclusive Dalembert. Because we would have been on first and last dozen, and all of these would have won. And we'd be dropping it down $10, dropping it down $10. That would have won. This one, actually, we've lost. We don't cover 26 in this. Repeat. Add a unit. So this also uses a Dalembert style system where if we do complete our progression, and when I say complete our progression, I mean win 9 streets, then win 2 of the 3 dozens. If we do that, we drop down a level. So the next one is 3 on all the streets. But we need to win both. Otherwise, if we don't win both, we go up another unit. Okay, so that's 72 returned, which means 36 on each dozen. So now we have our $72 bet. And the middle dozen has not come out at all since we started playing this system. We hope that it doesn't this time. Because if it does, we have to go to $9 on each street. All right, we got it. And we can reset to that $27 bet. We're coming down a step. We were at $6 per street. Come down to $3 a street. So it's essentially a reset, but you get the point I'm trying to make. We missed 26. So we have to go up a unit. I'm not joking. The exclusive Dalembert, if it could have stayed in the game, would be making a fortune right now. Because it would be on first and last dozen constantly. And that's all that's come in. Just poor timing. Poor timing and just going too aggressive at the start. Right, 36 and 36. So that is why the double Dalembert, which is like one of my favourites, is up 2, down 1. Because as your mathematical probabilities play out, like you don't go too aggressive and then you wait around for a situation where you can start bringing them down. Obviously, with the exclusive Dalembert, if you get lucky, you make a lot more money. But if you get unlucky, you're home time and you have no chance to recover. We're on this 9th Street Hopscotch. Is doing well. 12 spins, $135 profit. All it needs to do is not go bust, but I'd like it to make the money back from the exclusive Dalembert. It's not going to make $1,000 in 20 spins, but it's doing well. It is on the lucky side. It's definitely on the lucky side. 10 wins, 2 losses. Okay, we're going 18 and 18. If you were playing the Fibonacci sequence on the middle dozens, you would be very poor and very mad. Because I'm going to guess like 17 spins, 18 spins, it's not come in. Okay. And we're going to reset to our $27 base bet. This was one of the fan favourites in the comment section, in the Discord. I also really like this. I said this when it was in the qualifiers. 9 Street, love. 2 and 3 dozens, love. Hybrid systems, love. Combine it into a nice little package, a well thought out Dalembert style hybrid. Can't really ask for much more, to be honest. Okay, we've lost that. So we're going to repeat. Add a unit. So $72. We're putting all of that. 36 on our first and last dozen. The rule is not to be on the first and last dozen all the time. It's just what seems to have happened since we've been playing. Last dozen, first dozen. Last dozen, last dozen, first dozen. Last dozen, last dozen, last dozen, first dozen. All right, and we reset. This follow the win. It's incredible, isn't it? How we got so unlucky with follow the winner 2 of the 3 dozens. I think we lost 7, 1, 2, or lost 7, 1, 3, or something around that, which is exceptionally unlucky. And then we come in and it hasn't missed follow the winner 2 of the 3 dozens for at least the last 17 spins. $18. But, and I'm preaching to the choir here, and you guys say the same in the comment section, roulette, you need some luck. Timing, luck. That's why I'm always a bit wary of too aggressive strategies, because you don't want to get out of the game before your luck can turn. Does that make sense? Like that's why I like sort of slower ones. Hang on a sec. We're going to reset this. That's why I am a fan of slightly slower ones, because you have more chance of hitting a lucky streak because you stay around for longer. Does that make sense? I'm sort of talking both sides here. I don't like to stay around for too long, but I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket very early on, is what I'm trying to say. By the way, this is our last spin. Yeah, lost. Finished in 0, which is a bit annoying. But the 9 Street Hopscotch, after 20 spins, has finished on $189. Yes, we got lucky, but that got off. That was a really good one. I am Naveen, the exclusive Dalembert. Definitely got unlucky. 9 Street Hopscotch definitely got lucky. That's the way of roulette. 9 Street Hopscotch, you will go through to the next round, and I'll see you in the next video.